It's Cheap here with more Doki Doki Literature Club because my friends threatened to not talk to me anymore if I didn't finally play it. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. You should. Anyways, last time, we agreed to join the club and we're all writing poetry. Meanwhile, the girls continued to chit-chat as Yuri and Itsuki clean up their food. Hey Cheap, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Yuri and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! Also, I'm trying not to do voices, but like, my voice changes to be in the spirit of what I'm reading. I'm sorry. That's actually an odd habit of mine, and I'm not sure if that's a thing that I should just stop doing or just keep doing it. Alright. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori. Natsuki. Yuri. Pet your face. Pet your face. And of course, Monica. Nobody cares about Monica. I mean, Monica's okay, but she strikes poses and that freaks me out. Would I really be happy spending it every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of the girls. Alright. Just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. I'm gonna write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. We only have 3 in it. Okay. Dark. Really? She liked dark. Whisper, comfort, fester. Loud, disaster, whistle, nature, fantasy, raindrops, defeat. Raindrops? Okay, she liked raindrops. Restrained, jump, mouse, tone, smile, special. Alright, so we know she likes cheerful things. She likes dark? Unrestrained? Alright, we got her. Disarray, vacation, electricity, playground, together, fireworks, scars, marriage, fun, bunny. Let's try disarray. I just like that word. Breathe, portrait, headphones, eternity. Oh, we're gonna go eternity. We're gonna be so edgy. Sing, friends, nibble, uncontrollable, frightening, hope. Let's go eternity. Yay! Who likes it? Sugar, fluffy, so those are both her. Disoriented, cage, play, lazy, universe, sticky, peaceful, wrath. Holy cow. Let's try disoriented. Doki Doki. So, if you guys don't know, in Japan, normally, back up. In America, the sound that your heart makes when it beats is thump thump, but in Japan it's Doki Doki. So this is like Heartbeat Literature Club. Milk anxiety, wonderful dance, amazing meeker. I don't know why I'm going from bottom to top. Heaven sent. Try that. Oh. Candy, uncanny, kiss, contamination, joy, love, question, rose, variance, parfait. I like the uncanny. That's just a me thing. I'm all about me some Lovecraft. Bouncy, heartbeat, peace, agonizing, kitty, tragedy, skipping, romance, heart, poof. Tragedy. Not what I expected for her. Sunset, sparkle, strawberry, lust. Captive. You know what? I'm curious. Okay, so lust. Well, I want games. Games, imagination, laugh, daydream, misfortune, horror, sensation, embrace, whirlwind. Are we gonna read this poem? Because right now it just seems like a bunch of words. Oh, she was so cute when she jumped. Might go something unrequited. Bad holiday, passion, despise, disown, aura. Ooh, I like aura. Pleasure, sweet, charm, anger, boop! Just boop a nose. Rain cloud, analysis, sock, silly, shop. Let's go rain cloud. Really? She's like dark and emo. Depression, nightgown, party, puppy. Treasure, memories, precious, ocean. I'm picking the word that I don't know. We're looking up the word I don't know. Today we're going to learn words. Effulgent. Shining brightly, radiance. Not what I thought that word would mean. Lone, pink, prayer, oh, I like journey. Music, misery, melancholy, fickle, empty, we'll go on journeys. A pure lollipop, flying cheeks, intellectual skirt. Rainbow, giggle, tenacious. Tenacious. I think death is gonna be her. Alright, death, adventure, extraordinary judgment, chocolate vivid, covet extreme, cry, firefly. Oh, she likes adventure. Oh. I thought she'd be adventure because she read fantasy stuff. I'm tempted to just pick anime. Vanilla, forgive, time, dazzle, unending, lipstick, Starscape. Destiny, anime, unstable. Hey! The Secret of Marshmallow. That'd be an interesting book title. She usually goes with the big words. We might pick incongruent. Actually, let's go secretive. I'm about the Secret of Marshmallow. Swimsuit, clumsy, pout, spinning, massacre. Promise, vitality, and going massacres. She likes massacres! Okay. Hi again, cheap. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha! Nah, don't worry. That'd be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. I read that wrong, but whatever. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging on. Thanks for keeping your promise, cheap. I hope this isn't too overwhelming to commit, or of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst to literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sherry told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. If you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. She's gonna fight me in the street. Suki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Suki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga's literature. I agree. By the way, manga, I say both, deal with it. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Cheap always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. Helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Siri, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Cheap can become good friends too. Stop being so cute. Oh my goodness. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me in. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sorry, I made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. So that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So a nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. That'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. A short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. We could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How's this girl accidentally being so cute? She's just cute. She picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. That doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri and Monica are having a cheerful conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. She's reading manga. I feel like Yuri's taught to Yuri a little bit more. At the same time, I'd feel bad for distracting her from reading. Catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It's like the same book she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and then our eyes meet for a split second. Oh my goodness, she's so cute! She's a serial killer, isn't she? Lily makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing you out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh. It's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? I stopped at the bookstore yesterday. That's not what I meant. I mean... I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see. Something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? Look at how cute her smile is. What's it about, anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. Is that an actual book? We're going exploring, guys. Portraits of Markov. Yeah, that's an actual book. Spoilers, Yuri's book has more than you think. Calm down. I just wanted to know if it was an actual book. I just want to make sure, since I can't find anything about it, it's not based on a real... Aww. There's an actual painting. I'm sad now, because at first it popped up, and I was like, no, it's not a real book. Oh no, I accidentally opened anime. It's not the tab I wanted. Okay, it's okay. Anime's not gonna start playing. We've been watching Baccano. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. I'm sad that's not a real book. I would totally read it. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. While her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. It's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Cheat? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into these things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. Just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals and their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Stop being cute! Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess that's alright then. But I feel I should let you know I have this problem. I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I ended up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. It just means you're passionate about reading. Least I can do is listen. Literature club, after all. That's true. In fact, might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. Clear trade the book that I put in my bag. Right, it's fine if I sit here, right? Slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just sometimes I'm not very used to this reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. Open the book and start the prologue. So you understand what Yuri means about reading in company. If I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. Glance over. Looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? Don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? Slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. Suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Man, we are smooth. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than before. Actually kind of distracting me. I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Sorry. I got a bit distracted for a second. Let's over at Yuri's face again. Our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. She smiled at us! It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. You continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. I always read that word wrong. Reading the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. That'd be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. But she also second-guesses all the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything. But they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. You remain silent for a moment. But gee, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait! I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I meant more that it's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone! It's about time we share today's poems with each other. Might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Sorry, I had to grab a drink. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. Sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright. Guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. But you guys could snuggle and read together and it's cute. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright. I stand up, make a mental note of where I left off in the book, and slip it back into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. Can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. You know what? We're gonna save there. And I'm gonna call it on this episode. Bye!